Good morning guys and welcome back to my channel. Today is the 23rd of April, it's Thursday. We didn't do an analysis on Monday because the analysis we did last week Tuesday and the summary we did on the Friday kind of played on into this week. So today we're just going to have a quick whiz through of the currency pairs that I trade for us to see where we are. So without further ado, let's get to it. For our first pair, and that's the Euro GBP up to the weekly, and as you can recall, we're putting this horizontal line at 0.85 to see if we break below that line and close below this lower lows here. These lows at 0.83, nothing's changed really. We're still hovering around the 0.87, so we'll just have to wait and see where we are if we close below this level and how far we're close below this level. So if we close below this level and then we come to test this level here, the 0.83, then we'll look into lower time frames to see if we can look to short this position. Because if we do close below this level or test this level here, then we have a fair assumption that we're going to be able to the lows of 0.7273 is going to be tested as well. So also notice on the RSI there's a divergence on the RSI on the weekly, and we can see the dip in the check-in as well. So we're just going to have to wait and see where we are around this level. So jump down quickly to the daily to have another quick look. Yeah, we can see a strong candlestick closing below the cloud on the daily, divergence here on the daily as well. So based on my trading strategy, I mean this is a pair that I'm just gonna have to wait and see how it plays around this level and this lows here, this low. Bear me, let me just put in a quick some quick drawings to show you. So yes, just a quick recap then, just to see if we break below this 185 horizontal line and we head down to these levels here to test the 0.83, then I will look into to shorten this this pair. But at this moment, it's not a primary focus at the moment, because if we look left on the weekly, we can see that we've consolidated around this level for a while. So I'm not looking to long the Euro GBP. If anything, I'll be looking to short. So we're just gonna have to wait on this and see how it plays out. On to the next pair, which is the GBP USD. Now jump straight down to the weekly. On the GBP USD, we can see we've got a horizontal line in down the 1.28 level. We're looking for that level to be tested to the upside. We are still hovering around that 0.23, 0.24. I mean, we came as high as the 0.25 in the cloud there. Let's jump down to the daily to have another quick look. We can see the Chaikin and the Kaiju crossing here, which was signaled normally to the upside, but we know where the fundamentals are playing, or how the fundamentals are playing. So again, we'll just have to wait and see how this play out. On the daily, we got divergence there, but those are fakies. Just jump back up to the weekly again to have another look to the left to see we're testing the support level at 2017 January. That level, we're still hovering around there, but my strategy is still kind of in play with the 128 level. So again, with this one, I'm just gonna have to wait and see. But as I said before, all the core USD pairs like the GBP USD, the Euro USD, the USD Yen, and the Gold Spot USD, those are currency pairs that I'm kind of really focused on in this environment. So with this in mind, let's just jump down again quickly to the daily to see where we are again. Yeah, so in summary, I'm just gonna wait and see how we are around this level. From my analysis, I think we're going to come up and test this level, and then based on the fundamentals, then we'll just see if we can find a good setup on a short position. So yeah, that's that for the GBP USD. Yeah, that's that for the GBP USD. Now let's jump to the next pair, which is the Euro USD. Euro USD, let's jump down to the weekly. We see we've still got our horizontal line in there at the 1.10. We're still hovering around the 0.07, 0.089. Let's just jump it down to the daily to have another quick look to see how far we are with that. The sentiment in the market is towards long in the USD, so it's kind of like just waiting for a good setup really. I mean, I'm still seeing the consolidation here. I mean, we've still got our drawing there here from the 109 to the 108. So I'm just gonna, in summary for this pair, I'm just gonna have to wait and see where we are. I mean, there's a good chance that we might not be able to test this level again, and we'll head towards the downside. Let me just jump straight up to the weekly. Yeah, so I mean, with that pair as part of my strategy, I'm not going to focus too much on that. I mean, if it doesn't test this level, then I'm just going to leave that as it is, and move on to the next pair. So let's jump up to the weekly and leave it on the weekly chart and move on to the next pair, which is the USD yen. So on the USD yen, let's jump down to the weekly chart, have a look. We still got our horizontal line in there at the 106. Let's just look left and see. Yeah, we're happy with our horizontal line. Jump down to the daily to have another quick look. See, yeah, we're close to testing that again. The chances are we are going to test that, because if you look at the candlestick and looking left, see the nines. And look left again. Yeah, we are. And look at the divergence on the daily, on the RSI. See where the check-in is. Look back up. Yeah, we're comfortable with that level, so we'll keep tabs on the USD yen and the GBP USD. So those are the two pairs that we're kind of mainly focused on as well. All right, so in summary, for the USD yen, we're just going to leave that horizontal line in there. Take the chart up to the weekly again and keep tabs on that, and then move to the next pair, which is the GBP yen. On the GBP yen, let's jump straight up to the weekly, have another quick look. We can see that we're still on par. Our horizontal line is in there. We like where it is at the 136. We can see that we've still a consolidation between the 132 to the 133, 134. So we're just gonna have to wait on that as well. I mean, let's just jump down to the daily to have another quick look. Yeah, on the daily, we came close to the 135. We haven't really tested the 136 yet. So I mean, according to my strategy, I'm just gonna wait on that and see how it plays out. One thing, guys, if you've got a strategy that works, and you do your analysis, and you should always stick to your strategy, especially if it's a dynamic strategy, because the market is dynamic. So I mean, if I'm looking at the chart, no matter what my feelings are in me thinking that a setup is right for me to enter, if it doesn't fall in hand with my strategy, I will not open that trade. So for the GBP yen, I'm just gonna wait and see if we break above that level. It looks to be a flags forming here on the weekly, so the chances are I probably test that level and then break to the downside, seeing that it's a downward trend. But we just have to wait and see. We just have to wait and see how that plays out. There's also a divergence on the RSI, and we can see that possible divergence forming on the check-in as well. So yeah, as a summary for the GBP yen, we're just gonna have to wait and see how that plays out in terms of testing that support level. Take it up to the weekly and leave it on the weekly. The Kiwi dollar. So now let's jump straight up to the weekly on the Kiwi dollar. Stroll the chart to the right so I can have a look to the left, have a look at our horizontal line that we put in. So we are happy with where this horizontal line is. It looked like there's a flag forming on the weekly, and we got divergence on RSI. We're happy looking at the weekly. We're happy where we have our horizontal line. Let me just jump down to the daily to have another quick look. Yeah, we can see that we're kind of still hovering around the 0.60, the 0.6005, 61 level. I'm still kind of hoping it's gonna come up to that horizontal line that we put in to test that, and then seeing what the fundamentals are. Once it tests that level, we can then look to shorten this pair as well. So let's just take that up to the weekly chart, leave it on the weekly, and move on to the next pair, which is the Aussie USD. Aussie dollar USD. Let's take it down. Let's take it up to the weekly. See where we are. Yeah, we've got our horizontal line in there at the 0.60. We're happy with that. Looking left, so we'll go back to the monthly chart. Yeah, we're happy where we got our horizontal line on the monthly chart for as a key resistance and support and resistance level. So let's just jump quickly down to the weekly, see where we are. We're not far off that level. I mean, we've got an evening star forming here on the weekly, so we can just keep tabs on that as well, because if the preceding candle from the evening star closes we can then look to see what the relationship is in regards to this support level. So let's just jump down quickly to the daily to have another quick look. So on the daily, we can see that we've just about the cloud, so we're kind of consolidating in this level 0.64 to 0.62 level. There's a divergence on the RSI. You can see that here, see where our chicken is. And yeah, this pair, again, as with the other USD pairs, is just one of those ones to watch, really, because if we look at the weekly, we can see that even in star, and we are quite insured. The level tested in January, which is the 0.54, is most likely going to be retested, and probably a break below that level as well. So it will probably most likely close below that level and get some lower lows. So with all the USD pairs, I'm looking to long the dollar and short those pairs. So let's just leave it on the weekly and move on to the last but not least, the gold dollar pair. So gold dollar. Now, as you can recall from our analysis last week, we put in a horizontal line at 1780, and we're looking for that level to be tested. So I've still got the circle in there. We closed up till about 1745, and it looks like we're going to test that level. So we're quite confident that that level is quite an important level. Looking at this here, I mean, let me just jump down to the daily and see where we are. Yeah, we're kind of like consolidated here. There's diversion to the upside on RSI. The Chaikin as well, moving towards the upside. Yeah, I'm quite confident that this level is going to be tested, because we know that if you look left on the monthly chart, that this level is quite significant. It's quite a significant level. So that's a quick run through. I mean, in summary, the ones that I'm kind of mainly focused on are the GBP USD, the USD yen, the GBP yen, the Kiwi dollar, and gold spot. So these four pairs are the ones that I'm kind of really focused on at the moment to go in and put in a position. But my strategy hasn't been met yet, so I'm just gonna have to wait till that's satisfied and everything aligns, then I can go in and open a position. So this week has been a quiet week. I mean, you get weeks like that and you get days like that as well. If your strategy isn't satisfied with the trades, you just have to wait till the setup comes. So that was just a quick run through of the 8 currency pairs that I'm trading. Not much has changed since our summary on Friday. Okay guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you find this video useful or interesting in any way or helpful in any way, please do give it a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button. And I look forward to doing another Forex analysis on Monday for the week. Have a good weekend.